we got to fill that buffer so we can fill our bellies. Fill the buffer to fill your bellies. What's going on, guys? My name is Millennial Rebel, and welcome back to Valhelsia 3. So, off camera, I did some searching, and I found the biome that I was looking for. It's called a rainforest mountain, or rainforest mountains. It's pretty sweet. So, off camera, I did some mining, did a little bit of work on this base here. Got this little cave, you just got some chests and some furnaces for now. I did bring all of our mechanism stuff over here and got it set up right over here in this little cave here. So, that'll be great. And then I got a little farm going over here. This is a very colorful room. This is just playing with an idea. I kind of like it. This vine needs to go. It's a little stressful. That's actually passion vine. It grows passion fruit. And then I got this mulberry vine here. I found one. I don't know if I can... I think I can plant more by just right-clicking the mulberry on a leaf. Yeah. So now I got two of them. But I just got some crops growing in here. I got more of the aubergine, which is basically looks like eggplant. I meant to look it up before I recorded the next episode, but I forgot. But I'm pretty sure it's just eggplant. But anyways, that's pretty much what we did between episodes. I just made this little cave area with the farm and moved my mechanism stuff over and found the biome I was looking for. I did do a little bit more mining. That's all my random stuff. This is the mechanism stuff I brought over. This is pretty much all just basically what we have from before. Like I said, I did do a little bit more mining, but pretty much that was everything I did between episodes. And this episode, my plan is to try and get into whatever that mod's called. Industrial Foregoing, thank you. But that's the plan for today, and hopefully we can do that. I gotta get the latex processing unit, then you get some of these machine frames. I also need, I think this version has the tree fluid extractor. It's not like the Seopolis that I was playing, where it just has a thingy where you put it next to a tree or something, and it just produces latex forever, which was kind of cool. I liked it, and I kind of wish that was a thing, like a more powerful thing that you could get. It took like nether stars or something. But pretty much once you have a tree fluid extractor, I mean, you basically never hurt for latex anymore. But it was just a cool feature that was in Seopolis. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and try and get some stuff around to get these guys started right here. And I'll be back in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. So I think I got everything ready to go. I've got enough to make 4 tree fluid extractors right here. And this is everything to make the latex processing unit. But I need a bucket of latex, so I have to go ahead and get these guys crafted up, which is what I'm going to do right now. Should have enough for 4 of them. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I set up a little room back here, so we can plop, and plop, and plop, and plop. Now, these don't require power, but if you give them power, they will produce a little faster for you. Why are these not getting power? They should be getting power. What's the problem over here? Universal cables. What is the problem here? They're all connected. Let's go ahead and we'll check and look around real quick. Did I not connect it on this end? Yeah, it's connected. Why are you not getting power? Hold on, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I am definitely a total derp and did the exact same thing I did last time. I didn't have the output set right. The only output was on the front. And there's nothing connected to the front. So logically, my crusher quit working too, but this was already filled with biofuel, so it was producing power. But now, these guys all got power, and they're working a little faster. I think they're taking 3 seconds instead of, 3 seconds instead of 5. Now, if you add, they do have upgrades that you can put in here, efficiency and, it's efficiency and speed upgrades that you can put in here, but we are getting fluid latex. So I'm actually going to pipe all of this around the outside here over to this guy. Connect up all these basic fluid pipes, or basic mechanical pipes is what they call it. But we're going to have it all run right over to here. Well, maybe not right there. Maybe we'll have it run to the tank back here. Yeah, that should be able to fill up that tank. And then once that tank starts getting latex, we actually need our configurator. But we can grab the configurator out of the right chest if I have it. I don't have it. Where did my configurator go? Oh dear, I think I left it at the other base. I will be right back. Yeah, so apparently I'm just not on my game today because it was in the one chest that I forgot to check. I checked all the rest of these, and as soon as I went off camera, I looked in this one, and I was like, wait a minute, it's at my other base. And didn't bother to check in here, where my random tools are. Anyways, we'll go ahead and use the configurator. Set that to pull. Set that to pull. Set all 4 of these to pull. And I blocked myself in over here. And that'll start filling this tank up, and then we can get our latex. Oh, we're almost there already. Dang. I knew 4 of these was a good idea since I had the resources. So once this hits 1,000, we can get our latex bucket, and we can go ahead and make the little guy that we need, which is the latex processing unit. But I think we're also going to need water. Is the sink in here? Oh, heck yes, it sure is. So, I need to make a sink, which means I need terracotta. Do I have clay? Oh yeah, I got lots of clay. Just gotta smelt up some terracotta real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clay. We will take that. We will... Do I have any with coal in it? Nope, apparently I do not. So we'll put those 5 in there. We will grab some coal. Can we make tiny coal? Why is tiny coal not a thing? Oops. Tiny coal is awesome. I love using tiny coal. Well, we'll just throw a half stack in there, a half stack in there. We'll take cooked carrots out. Throw them in there. That's what we use to make that the stuffed aubergine here. But I'm going to go ahead and let that smelt up. And I'm going to go over here and we're going to grab a bucket. Because it should be ready. Yep. We got 1,100. Boom. Latex bucket. That'll make getting the latex real easy. The way that's burning. Because I think each one of those produces 2 every time they do it. So we're getting 8 at a time. And so 8 every 3 seconds or so. That's pretty good. But the layers of the latex processing unit. Got all the stuff right here. Click and click. There's that. And we'll bring that right over here. I'm going to set that bad guy right there. We're going to use some of these basic mechanical pipes. And feed latex into the back. There, did I place a torch? And fluid latex, top, back, pull. And now we're getting fluid latex. And we'll probably just put the sink like right here with another mechanical pipe. And we will put water to pull from the right. Is this all smelted up yet over here? Yep, we got our 5 terracotta. To make the sink, we need 3 iron and a bucket of water. Bucket of water. And 1, 2, 3 iron. And sink. And hopefully they didn't disable the fact that this is an infinite water source, otherwise this will be all for nothing. So we'll go ahead and set that to pull. Getting water. Yep. So that's going to start processing. I believe it's 75 millibuckets per one of these tiny dry rubber. And the tiny dry rubber, you got to use 9 of them to make one dry rubber, or whatever it is. I think it's, yeah. Oops, don't click on that. Usage. Dry rubber, yep. And then you smelt that into plastic, and then we can get a little farther in and make some automated farms, because my real goal is to make a carrot farm really fast, so that we have a constant supply of the biofuel. I mean, I did build up this a little bit, because I actually found on the map here, if I can find it, this biome right here, the whole floor of this biome is covered in ferns, and I believe the ferns actually produce 5, and that's why I did it. Yep, 5 biofuel per fern. So right here is 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 stacks of biofuel, plus all this other random stuff that I threw in there that we just didn't really need, but we got a decent chunk of biofuel started, but I want a constant supply of it, just for now. I mean, we may end up, I'm sure I'm going to change up the power source at some point, because there's a lot of different power generation mods in here. But I'm basically just going to AFK for a little bit and let some of this tiny dry rubber build up, and I'll be back with you guys when we're ready to make some more machines. Alrighty guys, so it's been a little bit. I've been a little busy bee. I went ahead and made the dissolution chamber just because I need to get this building up with fluid latex to go ahead and make the upgrades for the farm that I want to do. But right now, I currently have in my inventory everything to go ahead and make the plant gatherer and the plant harvester. So there's the plant gatherer. We'll go ahead and do that. Takes 2 axes, a hoe, plastic, gold gears. Gold gears are easy, it's just 4 gold. So we'll go ahead and make the plant gatherer. And then we also need the plant sower. And that's right there. So I got everything good to go there. I also set up a little room up here past my bed. And wired everything into power through the bottom. But we need the plant sower to go right here. And then if we go ahead and show the range on that, it's only there. That's why I had to go ahead and make the dissolution chamber, so we can have it actually plant this 5x5 area. But this we need to go ahead and put right there. And this same thing. We need 2 of those range upgrades. And I believe the range upgrades we need are these tier 2 ones, because I think that makes it a 5x5. I believe the 3 ones make it a 7x7. We'll have to find out. But I set this all up, so this has got power now. This has got power now. And this, everything that this collects will go into here. And then I've got this logistical sorter, which is just some iron and a circuit, one of those green logistical circuits. But I set the filters to where it can only take carrots and the seeds. So this is going to build up with the aubergine and the carrots once this is filled up, which I'm going to boost it a little bit with the farm I've got over here. I've already got some carrots started, but it'll go ahead and fill its internal buffers up and then start filling the chest. So hopefully it gets us more carrots from collecting than what it plants. I'm assuming it does, because most of the time it's weird. When I've been collecting these guys, I've been getting like 1, 2. Like I collected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them last time. I got like 13. So I guess that's about 2 per. I just am a little worried about that, but it's okay. So now that those are set up, basically, like I said, all I gotta do is wait for this dissolution chamber to build up 2,000 millibuckets of latex. I went and shut it off to this. I got a little bit of dry rubber left in there, but I made enough plastic so I could get all those machines, and the dissolution chamber took 2. And I believe I had a little bit left over. If I look in the right chest, yeah, I got 3 left. Plus the 13. 13 is only, it's only 1. It's not even 2, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and let that dissolution chamber build up some latex, and we're going to go ahead and get this farm really good and really set up so it's up and running for us, so that when we're just bouncing around here like a goober doing all these random things, it'll be collecting carrots and eggplant. I'm going to start calling it eggplant. That's what I'm going to call it. It's no longer aubergine. It is eggplant. But yeah, I will be back in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. Well, as you can see right here, I've got 8 lapis, 4 redstone, and 6 glass. I think 6 glass is more than I need. Well, no, it's not. It's exactly what I need, actually, because I got to make glass panes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 glass panes. Just what the doctor ordered. So it should have plenty of latex in here now. Oh, yeah, I guess I let it build up a little longer than I needed. I got carried away decorating that room. But 2 glass panes, 4 lapis, 2 redstone. Throw it all in there and let it go. That will make us the range upgrades we need. But I took a little time while I was waiting on that and decorated this room up just a little bit. Once I get into chisels and bits, I really need a bit bag, so I need to go find some extra sheep and actually get the wool from them instead of just getting... Well, I guess I got the wool from them. But I need to go get wool so I can make a couple chisel bit bags, and then we can really do some really cool stuff in these rooms. Like make stems for these guys and stuff like that. But like I said, I just took the liberty to decorate this out a little bit while I was waiting. So if we go back and check this one should be done, and then we can throw everything else in there for the next one. And then actually I'm probably going to go ahead and turn the fluid input off. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, so that it's not putting it in there anymore, and we're going to turn the latex input back on for this one, so it can start making us some more tiny dry rubber. We got enough that we should be able to do a couple machine frames or range add-ons or whatever we need to do. So if we go ahead and look at this and throw that in there, it's a perfect 5x5, just like we needed. And then same thing there, range upgrade. Go ahead and turn this one off. It's a perfect 5x5. So I chose the right one. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and grab... Oh, and by the way, side note, I did look it up, and I was right. Aubergine is just eggplant. It's just... Eggplant is the American version of it, and aubergine is where it's called, like in Britain and stuff like that. So yeah, I was right about that. I just had to Google just to double check before I confirmed my suspicions. So we need some carrots, and we need some of these seeds. I believe you can lock the input on the plant gather, or the plant sower, so that when you go ahead and put stuff in here, we're gonna go ahead and run with redstone signal, so we can do like half of that, 4 carrots, and lock the input. And if we go ignored, if we throw this stuff in the chest, it should pop it out over to here. And I don't know if this will hoe the ground. It very well may not hoe the ground. It's not looking like it will, so we'll go grab a hoe real quick. Since I don't have one in my inventory, I may have to harvest my crops again, too. Hoe. So we'll go ahead and hoe the ground. I know in the older versions, the little planters did hoe the ground for you, but apparently this one's a slacker. Yeah, see, now that we hoed the ground, it's planting the eggplant seeds. And it should, in one of the corners. Which corner? Is it not going to plant carrots? That was my bad. Take some of these, put them there. I forgot that that was a thing. Let's go ahead and pop all those out of it real quick. Throw this back in. Yeah, now it's planting carrots. It should plant carrots like this little section, and then it'll do the eggplant in the other section. Yeah, I forgot that you had to do this. Otherwise, it's just going to take whatever seed it gets first. But yeah, that's our little farm going. I did find there's a biome. I don't know if I can see it on the map here. It's what they call a dry biome or something like that. I think it's this right here, but it actually has little bone block structures just sticking out of the ground all over the place. So I found a ton of bone blocks. So we got bone meal for days. So I might actually just go and boost that up a little bit and bone meal the crap out of some of it, just so that we can build that buffer up, so that we can actually start collecting stuff instead of just filling this. But these seeds, I would rather have it fill more seeds than carrots, but we may only even have to do one section of carrots here, and then it'll do a stack. But I'm gonna bone meal some of this real quick, just so we can get some extra carrots to fill those stacks up. Let's bone meal that stuff one more time. Yeah, just to make sure that everything's working. So the plant gatherer gathered the carrots, and we gotta configure this to pull, which I almost forgot about. But the carrots are going in there. They'll come down into here, and then once these are all filled up, so I think I might go ahead and change that once I've got more. I'll probably go ahead and change that down to 1 stack, since we only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Yeah, 8 carrot plants. I might go ahead and change that down to 1 stack so we can start building them up quicker. But other than that, our little farm is pretty much set up, and we should be set on food after a little bit of an AFK session. We'll go ahead and collect some more of these carrots that are down here. Why not? Since we got to fill that buffer so we can fill our bellies. Fill the buffer to fill your bellies. So we will go ahead and put those in there. Next episode, I think I'm going to try and get into refined storage, because this chest situation is stressing me out. And if I remember correctly, refined storage is in here. Yeah, it sure is. And it's pretty simple to get into. We'll probably need a few more diamonds, and I'm going to have to go to the Nether, which I might do before the end of this episode. I did come over. Where was that at? I think it's over behind my farm here. Yeah. I did set up another portal. I have not lit it. I have not gone in it. Maybe we will do that in the next segment. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to the Nether before the end of the episode, but I'm probably just going to AFK for a little bit, let this stuff build up, get some food. I did make a fresh new iron armor set because my other one was almost broken, and I had planned on going to the Nether, so we will see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys. So, I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. I got this chop these little guys out, because we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some chiseled bit bags first off. So we'll go ahead and click that. And I'm going to go ahead and make 3 of them because they don't hold a lot. So if we go ahead and click same material, we can go ahead and get rid of the andesite. I'll probably use that because I plan on putting like some stalactites and stalagmites and stuff in here along with the roots and stuff for these caves up here. But our farm's been running for a little bit. And this room is definitely filled out a little bit as far as what it looked like before. The vines are growing and crops are growing, and we got our mulberries, and it just looks pretty good in my opinion. But I might add some dirt. I really need to get silk touch because I'm going to need a lot of grass if I'm going to keep doing these grassy cave types. Because I figure we're in a rainforest, and since we're in a rainforest cave, it should be a lush cave, and that's what this stuff is, like with fruits and vines and all sorts of crazy stuff growing in it. Being in the fact that it is a rainforest. That was my thought process. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and put those chisel bit bags away for now. Nobody wants to watch people do detailed chisels and bit stuff on camera. That can get a little tedious and boring even for the person that's doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and put these guys in here. And actually, which one? This one has my andesite. Open that, put that back away. And we'll put this stuff in here for now. And we're going to go ahead and light this portal and see what this nether's all about. This is almost full. Oh, I almost forgot. In between episodes, I upgraded our energy cube to an elite energy cube since I had leftovers of the reinforced alloy thingies from making the atomic disassembler. And I also upgraded our power input. This guy was only doing 140. I thought it was doing 280, but I was confused. It's 140. And so we went from 140 RF per tick input to 785 RF per tick input. And the way that I did that is through that wall there. I ran some cables. And if we come out here, you can't really see it from out here, but all the way up there, I put 6 wind generators. So being the fact that they're up there, even in just normal nice weather like this, they're producing 107 RF per tick each. So yeah, that's a little bit helpful on the power situation. Now we can go ahead and throw some speed upgrades and stuff in there since we're generating almost 800 RF per tick. I'll take it. And I had to move this because for some reason it wasn't actively putting it into the energy cube just off this port here. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's a bug or what, but it seemed like it quit when I logged back in. So if I'd have just broke it and put it back, it might have worked, but this seems to be working for now. I have relogged since then, and it doesn't seem to be changing the input, and it seems to be making sure that this is all coming out of there like it's supposed to. But anyways, yeah, that's what I did. I ran some cables up through the mountain, hooked up 6 wind generators, and since, like I said, they're at like Y level 109, I think or 129, I think it was. It ended up being like 50 some blocks up to get them actually all the way up there. There's a cave like 2/3 of the way up, but I went even past that. They're like I said, they're at like 129, so they're generating a lot. But let's go ahead and light this puppy, and we will see what our nether looks like. I do have an amethyst sword with 7 attack damage, full iron armor set. The reason I'm coming in here, nether quartz. We need nether quartz to make silicon to get into refined storage in the next episode. So, we're in a fleshy biome. We're spawned in a visceral heap. Fun! We'll go ahead and set a portal waypoint here. We'll set that to dark purple. That way we can maybe find our way back if we get lost. But anyways, this is our nether. So far, we're in a visceral heap. And that looks like a death heap. Yeah. I think what I'll do, I got this at the fast. I might hit the right button and we'll go to extended vein mine, collect some of this netherrack, and see if we can't get out of this biome, because I don't think nether quartz spawns in the visceral heap. I could be wrong, but I believe it spawns in the visceral heap. I'm not seeing any. So we need to get out of here real quick and see if we can find some nether quartz. Let's see here. Aha! Nether quartz. But anyways, our nether seems fairly easy. It doesn't seem like it's a crazy nether with crazy mobs or nothing, but I haven't gone that far into it, so I think that's probably going to be about it for today's episode. We got some pretty good stuff going. We got the farm going, got extra power, almost 800 RF per tick, and I'm going to spend a little time in the nether collecting up some of this beautiful stuff right here. So maybe next episode we can get into refined storage. But anyways, guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. I'll let you, and goodbye.